Good morning, or should I say good day. We're going to talk about dividing fractions today. This is lesson 25. To start out with, we've had questions like this in our homework. How many 1/3 are in 1? Well, I've always just told you it's just the reciprocal. Think of that. But this actually proves it. There are, if you take, this is 1, and you divide it into 3 parts, there are 3 1/3 in 1. It's the same thing as 1/5. You take a box, it's the whole right here, okay, and you divide it into 5 parts. There's 5 1/5 in 1. Okay, so then let's go a little farther with this. How many 1/3 would there be in 2? Well, if there's 3 1/3 in 1, then there would be double that much in 2, and therefore 3 times 2 is 6. Now we can go an infinite number of wholes to fix this one. How many 1/5 are in 4? Okay, how many 1/5 are in 4? Well, if there's 5 1/5 in 1, then 4 times 5 is 20. That's pretty easy to figure out, actually, if you think about it. Okay, so this is kind of a precursor to talking about dividing fractions, and this is going to be quick. I'll tell you what, this is the quickest way I know of to teach somebody how to divide fractions in a very efficient manner. Okay, quick way. It's called keep, switch, flip. Write this down in your notes. Keep, switch, flip. Quick way to remember how to divide fractions. Alrighty, here is a fraction. 3/4 divided by 2/3. You're going to keep the first term, you're going to switch the division to multiplication, and you're going to flip the second term and simply multiply straight across. So 3 times 3 is 9, 4 times 2 is 8. If in doubt, reduce or write as a mixed fraction or a whole number. Either way it will work. Here's another one. 3/4 divided by 1/8. Keep the first term, switch the division to multiplication, flip the second term, then multiply straight across. 3 times 8 is 24, 4 times 1 is 4. In this case, it actually reduces to a whole number. Wow, that's pretty easy, isn't it? Alright, now we're going to go just apply this just a little bit so that we can do some word problems with it in our homework. An application problem, it's similar to several you'll see in your homework. If Gina walks to the mall, the distance is 8/9 of a mile. The ice cream parlor is 2/3 of the way to the mall. Now I want you to write this problem into your notes, please. Don't just write the work down below. I want the whole problem. If she stops to get ice cream, and it's 2/3 of the way, what fraction of her trip has she completed when she stops? Well, when we set this up, we're going to set it up as the numerator is 2/3 of the trip. That's the part of the trip. That's the numerator, part of the whole. 8/9 is the whole trip, so that's the whole. This is the part. This is the whole. We want to know what 2/3 of 8/9 is. Okay? So we rewrite it as 2/3 divided by 8/9. Keep, switch, flip. Okay, and in this case I did cross reduce. I took the 2, goes into 2 once, into 8 4 times. 3 goes into 3 once, into 9 3 times. 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 4 is 4. So when she stops at the ice cream parlor, she has completed 3/4 of her trip. Not too bad. You might want to go back and relook at that. Now we've got some practice problems. I want to work through just a couple here so that you kind of get a feel for these. I know it won't take very much for you to understand them, and it won't take very much for you to know how to do them, but I just want to make sure that we work through just a couple of them. Okay, so this particular one is 8/9 divided by 1/3. What do we do? Yep, keep, switch, and flip. Okay, and then we can cross reduce, at least on one of them. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 9 3 times, 8 times 1 is 8, 3 times 1 is 3. Reduce to a mixed number, 2 goes into 8 2 times with 2 left over, and there's your denominator, and that would be your mixed number answer. The next one, 2 divided by 1/4 is 2. Remember, you have to keep, sorry about that, 2, keep, switch division to multiplication, and flip. 1/4 becomes 4/1. And we'll go ahead and put this 2/1. Okay? So 2 times 4 is 8, and it's 8/1 times 1, which is 1, which is just 8. Okay, here's another one with a mixed number involved. This one's just a tad bit different. First we're going to write it in its original form, but we're going to switch this excuse me, to a mixed number. 1 times 2 is 2 plus 1 is 3/2. Now we'll rewrite it, keep, switch, flip. Okay, now we can cross reduce. This one's going to be kind of nice. 3 goes into 3 once, 3 goes into 3 once, 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 4 twice. 1 times 1 is 1, 2 times 1 is 2, and the answer is 1/2. Okay, let's see, let's do this one down here. Okay, we got 1 4/9 divided by 1 1/9. So 1 times 9 is 9 plus 4 is 13/9 divided by 1 times 9 is 9 plus 1 is 10/9. Okay, now we keep 13/9. We switch the middle from division to multiplication, and we flip the last number to 9/10. Now look what happens here. 9 goes into 9 once, 9 goes to 9 once. 13 and 10, there's nothing related to those two. 13 times 1 is 13, 1 times 10 is 10. You end up with 1 3/10 as your answer. If in doubt, go ahead and switch it to a mixed number if you can. Well, that's all I have to say today, and I hope that this made sense to you. If you need more help, be sure that you ask me in class. Have a great day.